The new Mammoth F160 Raiju is finally here with the new San Andreas Mercenaries DLC update, and it is the all-new stealth combat aircraft featured in GTA Online, and let me just say right out of the gate, it's amazing. Today on the show, we're going to be purchasing, customizing, and testing this new stealth fighter jet while showcasing all of its livery options, weaponry, armor, damage capabilities, and more. It does have a steep purchase price of $6.855 million without the trade price, so hopefully this video gives you all the info possible on this aircraft so that you can decide if it's the right investment for you. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Right now, I'm in my hangar over at the military base here in GTA Online, and if you want to check out the F160 Raiju, you want to head over to Warstock Cash and Carry, and you can see this jet here. We also have a new DLC vehicle aircraft, the Streamer 216, which is, I think, one of GTA Online's first turboprop planes, but this video is all about the F160 Raiju, and as you can see, the trade price for this vehicle is $5,141,250, but the buy it now, if you don't have the trade price, which is probably just by completing different missions, or it says complete on parade to unlock the trade price, buy it now, $6.855 million. So quite a hefty price, but it's a little bit less than what I thought it was going to be. I thought maybe it was going to be $8 or $9 million. So we want to put this in our Fort Zancudo hangar here for $6.8 million, and I guess we'll just swap out the Alcanost. We will replace that with the F160 Raiju. Our F160 Raiju is now confirmed being delivered to our hangar floor, so now we want to access the storage area. Put that in the middle. Beautiful. You can see this amazing jet right here. Now let's check out all the customization options on it. Here's the animation of you hopping up into the aircraft. We're going to jump right into the customization here and just check out all the different options. So let's start off by modifying our aircraft. We can equip our max armor for $50,000, so we definitely want to do that. We can do max EMS engine upgrades level 4. We can adjust the handling, smooth, sport, and race handling. For the sake of this video, we'll put on the $35,000 race handling. Now let's check out all the liveries, sweeping stripes, shark teeth, geometric, which actually I'm gonna need to adjust the paint job here for this, so let's actually just respray that first because I know that's one of the important things here. I think I want to make this like a really cool, let's just do black for the sake of showing off the liveries. So sweeping stripes, shark teeth, geometric, camo trim, bubblegum waifu, wasabi waifu, glitched, shark teeth camo, America, as well as purple lightning, and then we have orange lightning. I do like purple on this thing a lot, but I think for the sake of this video, let's just do something really interesting like the shark teeth camo, and then can we check out different respray options? Is that going to change it? We don't want the crew color. Okay, so we can change the black underneath. Let's maybe do something like, all my aircraft are like maritime blue, so maybe I'll just do that as well. Ultra blue is like a little bit too bright, but that reminds me of that camouflage from Battlefield 4 in the naval DLC, and I actually kind of dig that. Let's just do that. That's kind of my preference. You can change the secondary as well, which adjusts those little pins by the wings right there. Maybe we'll just keep that as is. We'll do black. Keep it simple. And then if we want to sell this vehicle, it would sell for $2,813,505. So now with all that being said, now let's exit the hangar with this aircraft, the new F160 Raiju, and let's do a couple tests here. So let's showcase takeoff in VTOL form, and you can just ascend right away. You can see this little bay and the fan open up right there. We can put the landing gear in, and this is basically the F160 Raiju in VTOL form. Now let's put the landing gear back out, land this plane. If you're looking to have a quick descent, this is about on average with every other VTOL vehicle here in this game. Now let's put it into normal jet form, normal plane form, and let's take off this way. And you can take off essentially right away, landing gear up. Beautiful looking aircraft. Now let's land it. Landing gear down. Oh, I descended a little bit too fast there. You can see turning on the tarmac if you're looking to kind of maneuver this vehicle around is actually, it picks up speed very, very fast. So that's something you definitely want to keep in mind. A little bit of tilting if you try and turn too quick on the runway here. And then you could just take off and boom, you're good to go. Let's do some just handling. Let's do some barrel rolls. We can see it's actually not too bad. This is about what I would expect from a jet like this. Maybe do a little cobra roll or whatever those are called. Someone can let me know in the comments. I forget exactly what they are, like the banked rolls. They're not total barrel rolls. These are something else. It's pretty good. We're gonna blow up. You don't have the best control right there. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that the laser is able to do that sort of loop right there without anything actually going wrong, where as you can see, I literally just crashed right into the ground. I don't believe the laser would blow up in that situation. Like if I try to do another loop right here, we're gonna smack right into the earth. It comes very close. You definitely want to let off the thrust right there and the jet propulsion to stop you from doing that. If you're gonna do a loop like that to evade, you know, enemy gunfire, aircraft, or you're dogfighting with players, this is definitely the type of jet that you want to be at a high altitude with. One, of course, to get the max speed, but the other is just so the fact that you don't blow up right there. So that's pretty cool. Now we'll just check out some of the weapons. We have missiles, homing missiles, homing off. We have the explosive machine gun, and there's no normal machine gun. So let's check out the explosive MG first here on the bridge. It's a little bit slower. It's interesting. I want to say it's like the laser fire rate. It's actually slower because now we know that the explosives got nerfed on a bunch of aircraft, right? So the laser, the explosive cannon got a fire rate nerf. I don't know if the damage radius is much different. You can see there's two explosive miniguns equipped on this jet. Basically, it's going to be probably what I would imagine about the same fire rate as the laser post-nerf now that the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC is released. But of course, it looks slower because you're firing two at the same time. So two 50% fire rate MGs amounting for a normal fire rate for your explosive cannon on the F160 Raiju. But you could cause some serious damage no matter what with this. It seems like the explosive radius and the blast radius of the explosive MG is still pretty good. Now let's check out normal missiles on this bad boy. You can see homing missiles. You're going to take out the targets. I don't know. Let's see. Are those going to reach? Yeah, they just go right for the vehicle and blow it right up. Of course, I think these, in comparison to something like the Oppressor, they're probably going to be a little bit more snappy. You know, the Oppressor got a big nerf a couple of updates ago. And actually, no, I don't know. These, they're okay. The missiles are okay right there. They're blowing up half the targets. You still, again, just like you'd want to keep your altitude when you're dogfighting, you want to keep your distance when you're using the homing missiles. Let's see how it performs against the heli right here. Both of them missed. I was really far away too. Here comes the ultra important test. We're gonna use the explosive MG and do a damage test against the acid lab and see how quickly it blows up here. So I'm assuming it's gonna be just like if you're trying to take out an MOC. I don't think the values will be different on this aircraft compared to others, but let's just fire. Let's time it right now. I'm gonna pay attention to my timer and see exactly how long it takes to blow up. Right now we're at about 5 seconds on the acid lab shooting with the explosive MG. That is 10 seconds of firing. It takes about 11 to 11 and a half seconds to blow up with the explosive MG using the F160 Raiju. Now, I understand it's not a apples to apples comparison. This is more like apples to oranges here, but now we're gonna use the standard missiles on the MOC and see just about how many missiles it takes to blow up. So we're not looking for time to kill on this MOC. We're just looking for how many missiles just to see how it stacks up compared to something like the laser or the Hydra here in the game. So let's start off 1, 2, 16. It took 17 missiles to blow up the MOC with this. I think it blew up on the 17th, or it was the 18th. Either 17 or 18. At that point, it's just about the same. It takes a while to blow up these heavily armored vehicles here in this game. So when it comes to something like the Virtue, I'm expecting it's going to take about 6 missiles and maybe, I would imagine, 20 explosive MG shots or 15, something like that. You guys can let me know in the comments. Basically, same as before. Here's the vehicle in stealth mode. Right on the D-pad, you can open up the bomb bay doors for the missiles, stuff like that. When you're in stealth mode, you can't actually use the missiles, but it makes you go off the radar, as you can see from my little cursor here on my mini-map. You can see it's actually blinking. That means we're in stealth mode. And the handling's actually a little bit different too. I think, you know, this came with part of the jet nerf. If you try and bank too fast, the jet's kind of going to freak out a little bit. Maybe not necessarily like this because we don't have enough speed, but if we try and turn like that, it kind of struggles a little bit. And you'll see what I'm saying if you try and use the jet for yourself. But so far, the F160 Raiju is pretty awesome here in GTA Online. Definitely recommend you guys go pick it up. It's got a steep price point, but as it stands right now, it's a new jet, so you definitely want to jump in and get it while it's new. So with all that being said, that was your complete customization and performance review of the new Mammoth F160 Raiju here in GTA Online. 6.8 million is a lot of money for a new jet, but considering the stealth capabilities and how it applies to free mode, as well as considering the laser nerf with the new Mercenaries DLC, I do still think it's worth purchasing and upgrading, but I would love to hear from you in the comments. Please let me know if you think this jet is good or if it's worth buying. The more feedback in the comments can hopefully help other players and prospective buyers make more informed purchasing decisions here in this game, so I definitely encourage you to comment your initial thoughts below. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.